prayer before each hour. O my Lord Jesus Christ, prostrate in your divine presence, I implore your most loving heart to assist me as I meditate on the 24 hours of your most sorrowful passion. In your passion, your love drove you to suffer so much in your adorable body and in your most holy soul unto death on the cross. I implore your help, your grace, and your love to have profound compassion and a profound understanding of your sufferings as I meditate on this hour. I offer you my desire to meditate on all the hours, even those I cannot observe. Please accept my desire to meditate on all the hours, even when I must sleep or tend to my other duties. O merciful Lord, grant that my loving desire, united to you, may bring your holy blessings down upon us all. I give you thanks, O Jesus, for calling me into union with you by means of prayer. To glorify you, I unite myself with your thoughts, your tongue, and your heart, with which I intend to pray. I fuse myself in your will and in your love, and extending my arms to embrace you, I place my head upon your heart and begin. 14th hour, 6 a.m. Jesus is again before Caiaphas, who condemns him to death, then sends him to Pilate. Sorrowful Jesus, you are now out of prison. You are so exhausted that you stagger at each step. I intend to place myself at your side to sustain you when I see that you are about to fall. But I see that the soldiers take you before Caiaphas, and you, my Jesus, reappear in their midst like the sun. Even though you are disfigured, you shed light everywhere. I now see that Caiaphas is filled with glee upon seeing you reduced to such a pitiful state. At the reflections of your light, he becomes more blinded, and in his fury, he asks you again, "So, are you really the true Son of God?" And you, my love, with supreme majesty, with the grace of your word, and in your usual sweet and moving accent that enraptures their hearts, answer, "Yes, I am the true Son of God." And your enemies, though feeling all the power of your word within themselves, stifle it completely, refuse to hear any more, and with one voice cry out, "He is guilty of death. He is guilty of death." Caiaphas confirms the death sentence and sends you to Pilate, and you, my condemned Jesus, accept this sentence with such love and resignation that you almost snatch it from the iniquitous pontiff. You offer reparation for all the sins committed deliberately and with complete malice, and for those who, instead of blaming themselves for the evil they commit, rejoice and exult in sin itself, which renders them obstinate and blind to the light of grace. Jesus, my life, your reparations and prayers echo in my heart, and I offer reparation and pray with you. My sweet love, I see that the soldiers, having lost what little remaining esteem they had for you upon hearing you sentenced to death, grab you, heap upon you ropes and chains, and bind you so tightly that it makes it virtually impossible for your divine person to make the slightest movement. And so, pushing you and dragging you, they remove you from the palace of Caiaphas. Crowds of people await you, but there is no one to defend you. And you, my divine Son, come out and into their midst, longing to envelop everyone with your light. As you take your first steps, desiring to enclose the steps of all souls within yours, you pray and offer reparation for those who take their first steps to act with evil intentions, some to exact revenge, others to steal, some to betray, others to kill, and so forth. Oh, how all these sins wound your heart. And in order to prevent so much evil, you pray, make reparation, and offer to the Father your entire being. But as I follow you, I see that at the moment you descend from the palace of Caiaphas, you, my son Jesus, encounter beautiful Mary, our sweet mother. Your gazes meet and wound each other. Although you feel relieved in seeing each other, new sorrows arise. For you, Jesus, see your beautiful mother pierced with sorrow, pale and enveloped with mourning, while you, dear mother, see your divine Son eclipsed and covered with immense opprobrium and blood while weeping. However, on account of the soldiers, you cannot enjoy your exchange of gazes for long, with the sorrow of not being able to exchange so much as one word to each other. Your hearts say everything, as your hearts are fused together, the one in the other. And on account of the soldiers who shove you, Jesus, you are both forced to interrupt your exchange of gazes. So trampled upon and dragged, you arrive before Pilate. Beloved Jesus, I unite myself to your pierced mother in following you, to fuse myself in you along with her. Grant me, Jesus, your gaze of love as I ask for your blessing. Prayer after each hour. My beloved Jesus, you have called me in this hour of your passion to keep you company, and I have come. With the most touching and eloquent words, I seemed to hear you praying, offering reparation, suffering, and pleading in anguish and sorrow for the salvation of souls. I tried to follow you in everything. Now I owe you my heartfelt thank you, and I bless you. Yes, O Jesus, I repeat my thank you thousands and thousands of times, and I bless you for all that you have done and suffered for me and for everyone. I thank you and I bless you for every drop of blood you shed. I thank you for your every breath, heartbeat, and step. I thank you for all the words, glances, afflictions, and affronts you lovingly endured. For everything you did, O Jesus, I offer you my thank you and I bless you. O my dear Jesus, let my soul send forth a continuous flow of thanksgiving and blessings. May they draw down on all of us the flow of your blessings and graces. O my sweet Jesus, press me to your heart, and with your most sacred hands, mark every particle of my being with your I bless you, so that my being may send forth a continuous hymn of blessings to you.